Okay, so morning routine today, not a lot happening. I had nothing coming out of my checking account. I just want to make sure that I'm updated on, I am. Oh, no, I'm not. So um, I fill in my actual column as bills are coming out. So home security, this is my security for the house. Netflix came out 2504. You can probably see I need to update my Netflix. It's gone up a few dollars. All right, so all we were waiting for to come out is life insurance and YouTube TV. Chewy actually came out for $230.55. I budgeted $245, but $230.55. So yeah, so car insurance renewal, that's a big one. That's going to come out on the 23rd. I already moved money over for my sinking funds savings to cover that. So yeah, only 2 bills. This is what I love about doing the budget in actual, because your budget spending is not the same as your actual spending. We try to get it as accurate and close as possible, but 99.9999% of the time, you're going to either be over or under your budgeted estimated amount. So then you have to figure, the reason we fill in the actual column is because we want to figure out if you're under, what do you want to do with that money? You have to make decisions. If you're over, then we need to look at tweaking our budget. So that has been updated. Now, what I did need to update is I did some cash spending, absolutely ridiculous yesterday, but I'm going to be honest with you and just show it because this is real life and crap like this happens. I'm not perfect either. So first thing, let's go ahead and just take all this change. So what I do is when my change pocket in my budget mom wallet gets full, because I'm using the budget mom wallet, I love this thing. I'm gonna just stick it in my handy dandy jar, and when this gets full, I throw it into my bigger jar that I'm saving all my change in. So that has been done. Okay, lighter wallet. All right, so I did some spending yesterday. Oh, it's like one of those days, you know? It's like one of those things where it's like, man, I'm glad that I budgeted a little extra in my food, but so I have my spending tracker. You can see I went to Fred Meyer. Freaking long receipt. Okay, and then after I went to Fred Meyer, because that wasn't, believe it or not, that was not for a meal planning groceries. That was just me going for a few things that I had on a grocery list that turned into other things. And then, you know, my husband said, can you bring us home some food for dinner? And then I realized I didn't thaw anything out for dinner, which is not an excuse, but I made an excuse. And then I went to Chipotle. And I spent $45 on 3 meals. Yes, I did. Oh my goodness. It's like one of those things, you go to the store for food, but then you're so hungry, you go out to eat. Yeah. So let's go ahead and count what I have left in my food envelope. $68 is all I got left. Yep, so write that down. All right, so I spent, and pretty much, I'm just going to leave it, pretty much all the things I bought at Fred Meyer were actual food purchases. Oh my goodness, look at all that. I mean, some of it was Gerber, some of it was baby. I bought some chapstick that had SPF 30 because my sitting out at my husband's baseball games, my lips are getting burnt. So I found it's by, I believe, a company, Sunbum. They make SPF 30 chapstick. I'm like, yes. But for the most part, it was all food, and I spent $267.19. $267. Oh my gosh. Okay, 8:21. This is the type of morning where I'm with my spending where I'm like, Nico. But it is real life. Minus 268. Okay. So that's been tracked. All right. And then for Chipotle, I see $6. Okay, so my spending tracker has been updated, which means I could put this back in my wallet. But first, I'm going to track it here on my expense tracker. Okay, so because of this ginormous grocery haul that completely lives outside of my meal planning and all that, we're going to have to make it work for the last week of this month, which means make it work meal plan and recipes, things that we have at home, which we seem to do okay with. So that's been done. So the next thing, I'm going to scan these into Fetch Rewards. Make sure you check out the description of this or the caption of this video where I explain my Fetch Rewards. It's just an app where I scan my receipts, I earn rewards points, and then I turn those reward points into my gift cards. And then that's actually how I replenish my Starbucks gift card. So next thing is I'm going to be starting September. Now, September is going to be started in my new Budget by Paycheck Workbook, the new one we have coming out, which I showed yesterday. And then here in about a couple of weeks, probably next Saturday, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, I'm going to be coming out with that video going over the BBP Budget by Paycheck Workbook that we have coming out in September. I did a whole video of the changes and all of that. So updated cash spending, updated wallet, got the change out, gonna scan in the receipts. That is my morning routine.